that's why Ghana mra shebe dwafie dom kuma ho no minority. Say asema o muka nyina ne say ni manimu ya be ya aban ene energy minister Yera John Jinapor emra. No meka nche Ghana for sa fe de o mani abre pese o mo so hawa ye hia ewo ye nyina mahoden ho nsem energy sector no crisis no mba be so no. Ensentwofo hia mu enne wo mo ye na ranking member Emma Energy Committee onomnyamfo George Kwame Aboagye de tu dwache say wo mu say minority na dom kuma e Ghana mra hye bedwafie ni nim se oman ye sikasam na how bebre e wo ho sikasam hyedan tuto ye kakra ye pa ye ho ye hunu ya sinima tete se ko ntebedie na so minister mra bonten na o ma Ghana fo nyina hunu se na ni abre se opese wo si e how no aye hia e wo ye nyina mahoden ho nsem no wo si ano wo si obi aka kire wo se mfidie wo energy de be ho nye dumsor wo ho a wo boa na mom sikasam ena ha wo mo ena aboa ma esei wo mu dundundundum ne sa nti abani ntimi nya sika anase wo ntimi ntwa sika ntuatua ne ma e wo so tua me anyina mahoden ne timi gina yie obeka se bibi ha bi o ha na dia ndia wo mo boa wo ma na ntimi ntua na mo no yentie Yera George Aboagye.
Looks like our colleague, the Minister of Energy, seems more interested in making headlines than keeping the lights on. The minister's recent claim that Ghana has only 2.6 days of fuel left was not just baseless, but economically damaging. Such remarks create an atmosphere of uncertainty and instability, which is detrimental to investor confidence. Power is the lifeblood of industry, and such statements send panic through businesses still recovering from the aftershocks of COVID-19 and global economic turbulence. This is not the first time the minister has made statements that paint a bleak picture of our energy situation. During the swearing-in ceremony of the president, he alarmingly stated that Ghana was left with only 5 hours of fuel, a comment he later retracted after clarifying that it pertained to heavy fuel oil, that is HFO, after causing needless anxiety while neglecting to mention that other power plants were operational with available fuel. His subsequent assurances following the 2.6 days of fuel comment do little to alleviate our concerns. This pattern of panic then retreat communication is unacceptable. The minister must stop frightening Ghanaians and start fixing the problems.
The Awoten in Kane, one no energy committee, ya Ghana mra hye bedwafie ranking member Ononyamfo George Kwame Aboagye.
Minority Chief Whip ono ane sanye mrashe bedwani ma de share won sa wo madwajiri eye Frank ano dompre wono nene wotenetene nensa na nensa wotenetene na ebisa nse papa wodon sa be wo bie ne hwan na ateno nsa e de akere ne so no senanse ya dumso aba dumso na ba wo koka pe a yesu o emaye dumso maye enso ye dum nkrofo nkane apa nkrofo da sumu made e chewom ebi wo wa nopa ye bedum ne saa ebi won so ase preso kakra na bronu bi wo ho mantem bi wo ho a ana se ba bi wo ho a na se modam na de ade achemo we eno nene Frank anodom predi to just say what netene nsa na otnetene e de ahwe Ghana yesika sanfo eso eye finance minister Dr. Kesel Atofo senso pa wo se wono a na eye sika bia esese wotua edema independent power producers sika kakra bi sika kuma bi eye kaketwa bi eso wotua wayi nani kura se wonhu ye wonte hwe sanse ba bia wono te no ye num nkane a ene nkane asisu kire be sa ento se Ghana for beda suma emfa ne ho Ghana for fridge mu ne ma bese ya emfa ne ho eno ne Frank anodon preference am friendship e o mrahye bedwafiem eno odi tu dwa ka che Ghana for nyina se eye ka ayede independent power producers no eno na se finance minister etua ena waya na adwin se wontua adesede a ode to mampani anim se wi na no ayeden Ghana for koda ye brepa ensi ebeye ya se ka no yentua ne nkane no enyina so emayen.
The problem which is confronting the power sector is the payment of the independent power producers. True or false? It's true. And in the narrative, it's coming out clearly that the finance minister is not, emphasis mine, it's not releasing the oxygen, the necessary oxygen. Now, CAPA has come up clearly to complain. The government has to pay over 4 million. Is it 4 million? Over 400 million. So, and then people come and say that, oh, well, what did the previous government do? We are out of power close to 6 months. The next month will be 6 months. Colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, let's stop this chess game. People come and say, you were in power a while ago, 5 months. 5 months is a significant period for government to take very important measures. And it is same Jinapor, with respect to our colleague, who was the ranking member, right or wrong? And he was the one who was all over the place. I don't know if you had a light yesterday. For 24 hours, my place, there was no light. It's pathetic. Let's be frank. And we didn't just come to lament. If you, all of you have copies of the text. They just didn't come here to lament. We also preferred solutions. We hope they will appreciate the fact that these solutions are being preferred from the point of view of patriotism, believing that if they will listen and adopt these solutions, we can have light at the end of the tunnel.
Ononyan for Frank and not Dompre, or so I make us a cantre, Ghana for any Domka cracker or Rashabed film, Titru, any energy minister nemum, or can in some reano, and not what they and swanono atwato. Some bay a sutie etie dia, or secania ebejina suchili bay. Na mampeni His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ensemwa ena yedaso echina esan say thank you to no walk ono ene wodi munsem bebre ena etu eja Upper West region so dia wokoye no mampeni eka ede a kire Ghana fo nyina say yenya rehyiemu ye papa esan say nyame ya adomo ende media budget review a wo man photo samfo ede ebeba no wo mugidie sensem de bebre ena ebefiri mu ede aba sentra wo kasa no wo se na ban yi ba ye wonom eto ato adwene abo said ye beya wo man Ghana ye sika sem titiriu ebeko yie wo man no so betumi afa na ntima pa ede efra adan awodo wo so mutwe eto ato aso eniamo betumi ayaboa ma empuntu aba wo man no mu no de wonom ye nto warehyiemu se ento ase media budget review no ebeba no na nsem den ko a na Ghana fo ye beti ede efri mu osan afi so wo san de bi eka ho a na wo kyerɛkyerɛ mu ese the edikan wobebo eye the management team no abas papa titiriu ene eye wo man photo Sanford monyan for Dr. Kesel Atoforsen ena afei governor wada Bank of Ghana no ano say wonom aye collabo was say collabo we dey eye close collaboration ena wonom aye no eno nti ni nyina account ebi ena beboa ma wo man no yafa yentima pa ediefra said the mampeni His Excellency John Dramani Mahama waka no warehyiemu ye papa nti o se Ghana adehye yenso yenka yakoma ento yenyem esan say ne wono ankasa wode nani ehu no enti ena woka say ensem den ko a ena ebefri media budget review ni mu aba.
Real work begins now. And I'm here not just to say thank you, but to reassure you that your voice has been heard. Your vote has a purpose, and that purpose is to bring development to the region. We are determined under the guidance of the NDC's 2024 manifesto to bring transformational change to every corner of Ghana, and especially to regions like the Upper West region that have long been underdeveloped, neglected despite its huge potential. Since taking over the reins of government, our focus has been on stabilizing the economy. We therefore presented to Parliament in March this year a budget which was aimed at severely trimming expenditure and channeling the saved revenue into priority programs as promised in our manifesto. I'm happy to report to you that our efforts to stabilize the economy have begun to yield results. And it is evident in the improved performance of our local currency and also a gradual reduction of prices of goods and services in the market. I wish to commend the Honorable Minister of Finance and the Governor of the Bank of Ghana, along with their teams, for the close collaboration and coordination they are displaying in this economic turnaround. I'm sure that by the time the Honorable Minister comes back to Parliament to present his mid-year review budget in August, we would have more good news for Ghanaians.
Na mampeni amane sam no anso ma woto asubio e na wo kire se agenda baako eda wo mo ni so papa wo mo ehwe so betumi epushi eno ebi eye big push program eno no infrastructure project ahodo no wo se na memo ya wonum abai wo mo ehwe se wo betumi edu wo mo nsa ewura mu eye na afei ne wo so mutumi eye bibia e man ekoyie no wonum aye ne sa pepepe se dia no so wo kan ye fa program no ho eni.
Brothers and sisters, Cabinet will soon approve priority projects under the Big Push infrastructural program. Understandably, a significant number of these priority projects will be in the road sector. These works include the dualization of major highways, including the Accra-Kumasi, Accra-Takrade, Accra-Aflawo roads. We'll also tackle major bridges such as the Dambai Bridge, the Chiamamfrom Bridge, rehabilitation of the Bupe Bridge, Daboya Bridge, and Yape bridges. We're also designing a new expressway between Accra and Kumasi, which will reduce the travel time between the two largest cities in Ghana to about 2.5 hours. During the campaign, we traveled on the terrible road network that has become characteristic of the Upper West region. In this region, under the Big Push, we are prioritizing the Wa Tumubo Gatanga Trunk Road.
Any yeti His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Tininani, thank you to no and no ebi ena emunsemi ensu efrimu ede aba.